Hey, welcome back. Project 38, Ranger Sprocket here. Today, we're working on a Coolster 125cc four-wheeler. I believe they call it a Honda clone on the engine. Been in storage for some time. Going to see if we can get it started. Stick around. We'll show you how. All right, what we have here is a Coolster 125cc four-wheeler. Got it up here on one of my tables. Nice little bike. Hoss bought this when he was about 7 years old. Rode its guts out. Just absolutely had a blast with it. He outgrew it. He upgraded to a 200, and then he grew in, moved him up to a 500 Foreman, and he rode those all them years. This one's been in storage now. My little Todd's getting up to where he's getting big enough to ride, so we're going to give it a shot, see if we can get it going. I've got a new coil to put on it, got a new battery to put in it. That should get it going. May flush the tank, may clean the carb. Everything that I do, I'll film it and show you what we do, and see if we can make a little boy happy. Okay, we've got the battery that come out of it on charge. Like I was saying earlier, I just got the new battery, just slipping it down in there. This has been in storage probably for about 5 years or 6 even by now. And we got it out once during the pandemic, just goofing off with it, see if I can get it going. Took some time to get it going, but ultimately once it started, it ran really good. But the problem is it wouldn't stop. Okay, got that on. Just going to tighten those up a little. No need to get excited on these and get them so tight that you can't get them off. Thundering. It's a storm in here today. I hope you saw that. Don't do that. Commenting on the weather and about arced it over there. Okay, we'll see how that goes. We'll adjust that insulation in a minute. Let's move over to the coil. All right here's the coil on this, and got something going on right here. Some kind of wire on that cut off. This four-wheeler also has the key fob kill switch on it. So if a young rider is getting a little too rambunctious, you can just hit the button and kill it on it. So don't think that I'm a lunatic or a terrible father because I'm going to turn a 6.5-year-old, almost 7-year-old loose on a four-wheeler. We have to use wisdom on this. Even in the scripture, it said, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask God. He'll give it to us. And have an electronic kill switch is the best thing. So let's I'm going to examine this little wire and stuff right here, see what's going on, and then we'll be right back. Is hooked up here kind of wonky. I believe, I don't know why that's going on like that. So we're just going to take this off and okay, here's the old one that we just took off, and here's the new one. It's identical in every fashion. Still got the plug on it right there, 2-pin. So hopefully all this will work good. The reason I'm changing the coil is because on the last time roll on tater wagon, the last time we had it running, it wouldn't shut off. You kill the kill switch, it would keep running. I've done some investigation, and they said some of these things would keep running if it had a dead battery. And so I don't know. I hope this is the cure for it. Okay. Different audio, I'm sorry. What we're gonna do is take the bowl off and see what's going on. When I took that top fuel hose off of it, the results of me leaving a little bit of gas in it from the last time come out, and it was pretty yucky. Okay, look down in here, if you can see that. Right down in here, can you see that debris? Here as I shake it out, that come out of the carburetor. That would definitely clog a carburetor up. I'm gonna get some wires and run through these holes right here, clean those out, those airways. Got a little bit of compressed air. Floats look like they're okay. They're floating. I'm gonna take these out and blow through them, make sure everything's good and clean. Make sure we're getting air through it. Because if air can get through it, then everything else can get through it. So let's do that. Does not fit that. Okay, I hope you can see this. We got the carburetor cleaned and put back together. Some of the ports were completely gobbed off. They were so thick that it took a lot of going, a lot of patience. Oop, getting ahead of yourself there, Ranger Sprocket. Girl's all hooking back up. Okay, this gasket, this black gasket right here, if there's a single tiny crack in it, it won't run, it won't start. So you take that off, safeguard it, keep it safe. Remember the golden rule, we want to start them all before we tighten any. Click. You want to torque these down to about whatever feels right. You don't want to kill them. It says torque that one down. Click. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, dokie. Let's see. We want to hook this overflow up right here. I'm confident gas is going to come through that. And stick it down on there. Just like that. And it's all the way on so it don't come off. Okay, so we know we're getting fire. We know we're getting air. Maybe it's getting fuel now. Let me dry the gasoline off my hands. Lady Sprocket loves it when I come in the house smelling like gasoline. That's a manly scent. All right, let's give it some power. She's in gear.
Well, we set a goal and we reached it. My goal set on the outset was to replace the battery and the coil and see if we can get it started. The carburetor was in pretty bad shape. I don't know if I mentioned it or not earlier in the video, but we estimate that Hoss had rode this probably more than 5,000 miles on this rascal. Place where we used to live was a big cow pasture, and he rode and rode and rode and rode and rode, and he just had a blast with it. Still in great shape. We took care of it. He took care of it. There's things that we want to do. The starter's bad, so we're going to put a new starter on it. Internally, stuff was bad. I've got a new carburetor ordered. The carburetor, we cleaned it, we got enough to run, let it sit overnight. It wouldn't start back, just the corrosion on that, on the jet, on the needle valve just messed up, just wasn't flowing right. So we're gonna put a new one on there, one that's in good shape. We lost some audio along the way. My mic powered down, so just tried to give you an overview. This is a concise lesson here on how to get one running. You know, you can spend a lot of time, a lot of video putting one together, but I think we've got it enough. We reached the goal, we got it started, got it running. A few days we'll do it. Probably end up putting front and rear sprocket on there, new chain, get it set, maybe some slack adjusters, get it going. But once we get it running, we'll do a follow-up video perhaps, and just show you how much fun it is. We've talked about taking it up into the mountains where we live, let him ride it, do a ride along with us when we go up. So lots of things we can do. We just got to have a vision in our mind. The Bible tells us that without a vision, the people perish. And folks, I believe there's people perishing every day. They run through life without no vision. They don't have a goal. They don't have a burden. Don't have a burden for mankind. Just read the headlines. You can see what's going on in this world. Our government's facing a shutdown because they can't manage money, but yet expect us to manage money. $24 trillion is a lot of money to spend. They can do a lot of good things for, but they sure know how to waste. So we need to pray for our government, pray for our leaders, pray for our local leaders and our government, what goes around. Need to pray one for another. We need to have a steady mind focused on God, looking to Him, looking for Him to do something for us, believing and trusting He can do it. Because folks, I just want you to know the Lord's coming back. And He waiteth for no man. So the Lord's coming back, and you need to be ready. If you're already ready, and if you're ready already, then stay ready. Then you don't have to get ready. But if you're not ready to meet the Lord, if you're not ready to meet eternity, then you need to be calling out on God and getting a hold of Him before it's everlasting too late. Find an altar somewhere, pray, seek the face of God, get ready to go. I'm Ranger Sprocket. Was glad to have you around here at Project 38. We'll see you next time. We love you.